Hello everyone, Editor Kai here. This video was originally intended to be a video showing off all the NPCs, including Larry, Hogan, and all of those who are just like shop NPCs. However, in order to save my sanity and actually get this video out on time, I'm only going to be doing quest NPCs. If you guys really badly want a video showing off the location of Larry and Hogan and all the other NPCs that are not quest NPCs, I will do that. After this week, I will be going back down to my old video schedule, which is going to be every Tuesday and Wednesday a video will come out. This is going to allow me to do bigger projects as well as more interesting videos instead of just guides every single day. Alright, anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I will see you again. I don't know when. Our first NPC is going to be Toby. Toby is found on mainland, and I'm going to show you guys how to get to him from the OG mainland docks. The same thing applies for the other docks, however, it's just a slightly different path. As you can see, Toby is right here. He's a fisherman. If you do enough quests for him, you can also get a fishing rod for yourself, which I will be going in depth about in a different video. You can also get fireworks from him to unlock the caves blocked by rocks. Our next NPC is going to be on Blizzard. If you head off the docks and take a sharp right and just follow the beach all the way down, you will eventually come across our next NPC. If you cross this bridge that is right behind me, you will find Hubert by his cabin. You can also turn in quests for him. I do not know if he has a quest item. Our next NPC is going to be on Forest Island. Once you spawn in, take a right, and you will see a house. You want to head up to that house. Once you arrive at the house over here, you will come across Jones, our favorite old man. Jones is the one that gives you the treasure finding shovel. Our next NPC is going to be on Desert. You can see the icon the moment you spawn in. If you take a right and you follow this path, it will lead you almost directly to the NPC. You will see her standing by the oasis right here. This is Ruby. By completing her quest, you can repair the bridge up between the ravine on Desert Island. That means you can cross through the ravine a lot easier. Next, we are heading to Royal Island. We're going to have our first NPC with a special function. Once you spawn in and you head past Hogan and Larry from before, you want to take this path to the left. Cal is all the way up here, right next to the ruins. He is our first NPC that has a very special function. If you collect relics, which you can find on only Royal Island, you can mine them, talk to him, you can identify relics with him after you complete 10 quests. Our next NPC is probably the hardest to get to out of all of them. Once you arrive at Mountain Island, you head down this path and take a right. There is actually two ways you can get up to him. However, I'm going to show you guys the more complicated one. I will also mention the other one as well. You will see our first way to get up, passing me right now. You are able to take that cart all the way up to the top. However, you have to go access it over on there, and it does take a little while to get it to go all the way up. Eventually, you will finally come around and see Doug, our mountain expert, all the way up at the very top of the mountain. Our next NPC is going to be Armstrong on Lunar Island. If you take a right the moment you go off the docks and head towards these two islands, he is up in this very top crater-like island. The moment you get to the other side, you will see Armstrong right in front of the rocket. Our next NPC is going to be Bhurnes. He is probably another one that is fairly difficult to get to if you're not good at the lava parkour. If you head back up to the area where Larry and Hogan are on Volcano Island, and you run right past Hogan, you will see this big tree-like object. You can actually run up this, and this will get you really close to being where Bhurnes is at. So if you go up this tree, I usually jump off about here. You can climb up the volcano. And there is a bridge right here, however, you can jump it if you think you are able to. And right here is Bhurnes. There's other ways to get up here, obviously, such as this path, but it takes a little longer to get to, and it's a little more difficult. Bhurnes also has a special function. You can talk to him and get volcanic minerals, which I have an entire video about if you would like to look at that. It should be called How to Get Volcanic Minerals. You can turn in 5 volcanic minerals to him, and he will give you a random item. There's not really a specific path to get this one, however, if you spawn in and you take a left, don't run into a rock like I did, and you head in this general direction, you will come across his little hut he's in. Sadly, you cannot run him down with your horse, as exciting as that sounds. This is Sebastian. I think that is every single NPC on Wild Horse Islands. This is not including the ones that are limited, or the ones that only show up for a few seconds. If there is anything you'd like to learn more about that revolves around Wild Horse Islands, please feel free to tell me in the comments. I'd absolutely love to know what other informational guides I can post to help you guys out. I hope y'all have a great day or night, and I hope this helped you. If it did, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to know. Have a good day or night, everyone. Bye, guys.